All right, so today I am sitting down with Mrs. Newley. She teaches 5th grade here at SSA Phoenix. Mrs. Newley, tell me a little bit about yourself.
My name is Anna Newley. I've been a teacher for 10 years. I graduated from Arizona State University with a bachelor's in elementary education. I've been an SEI teacher and also a mainstream elementary teacher. And I didn't always want to be a teacher. I started out wanting to be an architect because that's what my dad did, and I still love architecture, but I also love working with kids. And so that's where my passion lies. And although teaching is hard work, I appreciate the importance of it, and I'm glad that I can be a part of it.
Awesome, okay. Now I hear that engineering is a real big part of your curriculum. What do you think?
Yes, I believe that engineering can be integrated into all subject areas. And I believe this because I've written, but I've also read many journal articles that show teachers doing it all across the country, all across the world, all the time. So, for example, we just finished learning about the 13 colonies. And so the students are now using the engineering design process to create their own colony. They're tying in writing skills, they're making a plan, they're using math skills for scaling, and then they're going to take that plan and create a physical model of their colony. And then, to tie in the social studies, they're thinking about what do colonies need. They're writing their own constitution. They're thinking about their own Bill of Rights. They're thinking about what kind of things will they need in order to support the colonists. In writing, we always relate the engineering design process to the writing process. What kind of questions are you going to ask? What is your plan, which would be pre-writing? Let's create it, that would be your rough draft. Let's improve it, that's your published copy. The math and reading is always important for the ideas that you're going to need in engineering. So I feel like it's an important part of tying in all subjects to make a more well-rounded education for the students.
Okay, all right. Well, I understand you're also very active in after-school activities as well.
Yes. As my husband will tell you, I am here for very, very long after school. At the beginning of the year is the first tech challenge season. It is usually for grades 7th through 12th grade, but SSA Phoenix also has a first LEGO League team, which is for middle school students, competitive robotics. And I coach the high school competitive robotics team, First Tech Challenge, and it's for 9th through 12th graders. That usually takes up about 3/4 of the year. We'll finally be finished this Friday with our family and team dinner. But I'm also working with elementary students, teaching them how to code with robots, the Finch robot, and middle school students, we're doing engineering design challenges with robotics and programming with the Hummingbird Robotics Kit.
All right, sounds like they keep you pretty busy.
Yeah, but I love it. And then I also get a chance after school to work with my students during intervention, because regardless of all the different clubs that I'm in, my first job is to be a 5th grade teacher to my students. And that's what I went to college for, that's what I signed up for. So everything else is, all the extra time is just because I love it and I like being here at SSA Phoenix.
Okay, okay. Well, let's say I'm a student in your class, brand new, first day. What advice would you have for me to get an A in your class?
Okay, yes. So in 5th grade, there's a lot of note-taking skills. And we do a lot of work together. I do a lot of modeling. And I give the students a lot of time to either work on their own or work with groups. So if you're a new student entering my classroom and you're a little bit lost, I promise you, if you just pay attention, you will either have me as a model, you will either have your table mates as a model, or I will work with you one-on-one as I walk around the room.
Well, thank you so much, Ms. Newley, for everything that you do.
You're welcome. Yes.